What's going on, guys? This is TyberHouseOfKicks.com, and today we're gonna quickly learn how to identify the fake Jordan 11 Legend Blue. It's about 62,000 pairs that were made, so you know they were gonna replicate this one. So I watched Jacob Marcella's video. So what I did was I just gave you a quick recap on what I think is most important things to look at. So first thing you want to look at is the sides. If you look at the sides, the Jumpman logo does not look the same. The blue color is not the same. The fake one is on top, and the authentic is at the bottom. You can kind of see that they do not look the same at all. Like, look at that. So this Jumpman is like more, the craftsmanship is better on the authentic, and the color is not the same. I feel like the color on the fake one is a little more darker, of the darker blue, and the Jumpman logo is more puffed. All right, so let's go to the next thing. The toe area. Now the tip of the toe box is something that you always want to look at when it comes to like fake Jordan 11s. On the authentic, you can see that the blue color is not the same here. The blue is like plain blue. This is also already oxidized on the fake one. It's cloudy, it's oxidized, it just looks awful there. All right, next thing we're gonna look at is the toe again. If you look on the authentic, it's more slick here. On the toe of the fake one is a little more bulky. And again, I pointed out the outsoles here. You see the blue color is not the same. It's firmer blue on the authentic, and the fake one is kind of fading out here. Again, it's almost like it's oxidized. Let's go to the next thing. We're gonna look at the behind the tongue. Now, if you look here, the quality basketball, the writing and the wording is not the same between both pairs. Now, I feel like on the fake one, the writing is a little bit more, the letters are a little bigger, and they are like, the white color is almost like faded on the fake one. And if you look at the blue threads, okay, the blue threads again, they are light of a lighter shade of blue on the fake ones. And if you also look at the stitching here, the stitching, see that stitching that I pointed out on the authentic is like really black and firm black. On the fake one, it's almost like it's fading again. It's black, but it's not really dense black. All right, let's move to the tongue and its extension. If you look at the extension here, now this gap, you won't see it. I really had to like pull these pictures out and really look at them like closely. If you look, the gap here is wider on the authentic. Now I looked at the laces were not like too tight, so which means that this gap here is wider on the authentic and much smaller on the fake one. This is why I put a red line here. And if you look at the blue band here, it shows you that the color again is not the same. It's lighter blue on the fake and more darker blue on the authentic. And if you look at the laces themselves, the laces again, they are snow white on the authentic, and on the fake one they're almost like off-white. Okay, and the laces themselves appear a little bigger on the fake one. Let me look at the next thing here. All right, this is an old shoe. I'm not gonna waste time on that, so let's go back to what I need to look. The carbon fiber shank is always something that you want to look at. Now on the authentic, if you look on the authentic, they're again reflective, and the shapes are like rounded. On the authentic, they are rounded. On the fake one, they are like almost like square. The edges are squared shaped, okay, squared edges. On the authentic, they are more rounded. You see, it's almost like round. If you look at the closing, you see that. Look at the shapes here, okay? Shapes are totally different, more rounded on the authentic. On the fake one, you can see what it look like here. Let's keep moving on to the next thing. And my computer chooses to freeze. Well, I had to go back again with this crappy computer. Let me move on. Okay, I was stuck at the carbon fiber. I showed you a close picture of it. Now let's move on to the insoles. Now the back of the insole, you see that the markings and references are totally different. The authentic is on top, the fake one is at the bottom. You can see that the markings are not the same, the colors is not the same. And then we're gonna also look at the box and then close this out. So the box is totally different. Again, if I make it a little bigger, you notice it that the Nike logo here, it has a slightly bigger font. Okay, it's really hard to see, but it's slightly different. And again, the box lead much bigger on the authentic. And this is it, guys. Again, 4 minutes you can get this done. All right, you gonna gotta look at too much stuff. So I wanted to give you a quick recap on that. Again, just go look at the toe, look at the back of the tongue, and all of that stuff. So if you want to get a closer look, you can go back on my website, houseofkicks.com, and I have the whole thing written out there. You can go in and check the entire website. I gave you an entire thing there. And if you want to buy authentic pairs, I also show you where to buy it. Again, I actually didn't look at the back. Let me do that while I'm here. The back again. If you look at the back of the shoe, the fake ones are cut a little bit higher. Okay, the fakes are cut a little bit higher. They always scale a little bit bigger. And if you look at the tab on the back as well, you can see that this is rounded here, and the fake one is things to be a little more extended. Again, this is it. In 5 minutes, you can get this done. Again, if you want to buy Authentics, I have a link for you on the website. Go and check that out. Okay, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.